Hello everybody, my name is Captain Cheesecake and welcome back to LEGO Dimensions. Okay, now before I get into this, I have to explain that earlier today when I was playing Dragon Quest, I was stumped in the King's Barrow, which after my dad just got home, he told me, hey, this is gonna happen, you're gonna run into these blockades and you're gonna have to level up. And I'm like, oh, that just made the game 100% worse for me. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it, but now since he told me, hey, you're gonna have to stop playing. I mean, you're gonna have to level up. I'm gonna be like, well, there's not gonna be a lot of new videos coming out then. So, I mean, next time there's a video coming out, there's probably gonna be me either one training to get better, or it's going to be me trying to kill off those griffins. But anyways, let's get into this. Fortron, the Shard, and Battle Arena. Yeah, I forgot about the Battle Arena. You can play in the Battle Arena, which is it's like a Battle Royale, but it's not a Battle Royale. Battle Royale, you play against like 100 different people. Battle Arena in this, you play against like 4 people, and it's all split screen, which is the worst part.
Where are we? And why does everything look strange?
The Simpsons! I was surprised when I got this game and the Simpsons were on it. I got literally surprised. It's a new couch gag.
Enough TV. Let's figure out why we're here.
The donut. Gandalf just discovering what donuts are. Played Dragon Quest. Oh my god. Oh man, you gotta interact with the characters a lot in this game. Shadowfax. Who's Shadowfax? I need to watch the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit again. I've already got the 4th Hobbit movie on my bucket list. Or not my bucket. It's on my bucket list to watch. I've already seen it. Or it's out there waiting for me. And I had to be somewhere at 1 tomorrow, so that's going to be hard to do. I'm going to be at my middle school again, which was the worst time to be alive, is the middle school. No, I'm not saying, excuse me, it's a bad school. No. The teachers are kind of what made it bad for me. 7th grade was the worst. I keep saying 6th grade was bad. 6th grade was bad because I went to a school that I had no idea about. It's the same thing as freshman, but at least freshman isn't as bad. Freshman year is not as bad as high school. That's 100% a fact.
Interesting. The markings on this device appear to be the same as on the shift keystone. Perhaps they're linked. Someone's trying to help us.
I love it that Batman's like superstitious about somebody helping him. I mean, he had Robin helping him. Okay, so that's right. I actually got surprised when I saw that the Simpsons were in this game. Why do you may ask? I didn't think the Simpsons had actually LEGO characters. Right. Go back to yellow. Now back to the school. Elementary school is fine. Kindergarten wasn't spectacular, mainly because I don't think I was in a lot in kindergarten, mainly because nobody really is in kindergarten that much. Because mainly you get sick easily in kindergarten. You're going to a new school and meeting a bunch of people you've never met in your life. Kindergarten isn't bad though. Now I'm gonna run down all, like while I'm playing this, I'm gonna run down every single time I've gotten in trouble in school. Now starting with kindergarten, I don't know what I did. I must have done something. But, well, I definitely know I got somebody in trouble, so I definitely have been in the principal's office when I was in kindergarten, and I never was for the rest of elementary school. I mean, I was in the, counselor's office, which is, like, the second worst place to be in school. It's the second worst place. It's like the second worst place to be in school. You've got the principal's office, which is the worst place to be. And then you got the counselor's office, which is even worse. The counselor's like, you did something bad. They're like, oh, now flame grilled. Oh, you're gonna get in so much trouble for this. And then you go to the principal's office, and they're like, all right, I'm just gonna let you off with a warning. And they're like, okay. Charred donuts. Ew. Damn, Marge, you're a gold digger.
What the heck is going on? I don't know.
But I mean, kindergarten I did something really stupid. I don't understand what I did, though. I mean, I'm in kindergarten. I must have harassed somebody, but I grabbed the guy by the chest and pulled him backwards. Like, I was preventing him to tell on me. And then the next day, I'm in the principal's office, like, what did I do wrong? And I told somebody this, and they're like, what were you expecting? And I'm like, I have no idea. Now, I never got in trouble I got in trouble, but I never got, like, in trouble with the principal, I should say. Again, in elementary school. And then we got to middle school, which I didn't get in trouble in 6th grade, mainly because I was too afraid to actually talk to somebody. They're like, you should get out of your house more, and I'm like, hell no. If I get out of my house, there's something wrong with me, or I'm just going somewhere. But, 7th grade, I talked about this kid a lot. This kid I really do not like at all. Well, apparently it's the same kid. I know a lot of people who go to the same school I do would be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Oh, I hate him. Everybody hates him. And I say everybody, I mean everybody but this is middle school. Everybody but the counselors hated him. And some of the teachers. But I mean also, today not today, like yesterday or something, I've been told by my buddy that apparently a few teachers that I have too also don't like him. He's annoying to everybody, and whenever you do something to him, like you do something to him, it's like we assaulted him for some. We somehow assaulted him. And then when we did something wrong to him, it's like, oh no, it's the end of the world, I must tattle on you. That's literally what he did to me. Twice. He did that twice to me. And I got called to the principal's office twice. I'm like, you kidding me? He's tattling on me. Nobody likes a tattletale. You know what happens to tattletales? They get fucking killed. Tattletales get murdered.
Do everything it takes to get hold of this employee. One Homer J. Sally.
How is it hard to say Simpson?
Whatever, just get it.
How is it hard to say Simpson? And, like, listen to me. When I say everybody hates him, I mean everybody hates him. And I rode the late bus with this guy, and he was talking to somebody. He's like, "Oh, I was just talking to my friend." I'm like, "Wait, you have friends?" I almost said, "Wait, you have friends?" Like, middle school, you do not care what on earth you are doing. You get called to the principal's office, so what? I got called to the principal's office twice, and the worst I got as a punishment was lunch detention. I got detention once in school for the most dumbest bullshit ever. My teacher must have thought I was lying to her. I honestly had no idea what on earth I was doing. And my teacher's like, "Are you lying to me?" And I told her, "I don't even know." And then she eventually said, "You don't even know what you're doing, are you?" And I even told her, "No, I don't even know I don't even know what I'm doing." It was from kindergarten, not kindergarten. It was from like early middle school or like 5th grade to middle school where I had like zero idea on what I was doing anymore. You ask me, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna look at you like I have no idea what I'm doing. Get out of the car. Anyways, back to 7th grade. Yeah, I got in trouble twice that year for calling this kid. I kind of made fun of him. We all made fun of him, and I'm the one that got in trouble. Like, my entire lunch table got in trouble. And you know what? 7th grade was also the worst year because, oh my god. Gym class was the worst. Gym class was awful. I knew nobody in my gym class. And when I say nobody, I mean, well, I knew everybody. Personally, I knew everybody, yes. I knew the people, but I mean, did I know them as a friend? No. Literally on the last day of gym class, I was standing around doing nothing while everybody was playing, like, basketball or tennis. They were doing anything, and I'm standing around like, I want to join, but I don't want to talk to you people. And even the teacher's like, "Go have fun, go do whatever you want." I'm like, "No, I don't want to." This one's blue, okay. But I mean, otherwise, it wasn't too bad. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the first time I got in trouble, I got off with a warning, and I called the kid gay. Which if you met the guy, he acts kind of gay. He acted like, I ask him almost every time we insult him. I ask him, "Do you even know what that means?" And he's like, he doesn't even answer. I'm like, I'm going to take that as a no.
Once we have the artifact, we move back.
Is artifact really spelled with an E? I thought it was spelled with an I. Artifact. Like, I mean, I called him gay, and he got offended. I'm like, dude, really? And then I got off with a warning. And then I did it again. Like, middle school, nothing's gonna happen. I only got detentionized once, and it was so stupid. But we'll get to that eventually. I got in trouble again with the same student. He and I hated each other. And I don't know why, he still thinks we're buddies. He still thinks we're friends. He thinks we're friends. I hate his guts. And he, second time I called him a girl, and he got offended again. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Dude, could you take a joke? Like, and my whole table was like, yeah. Yeah. Not gonna lie, he acts like a fucking girl. Oh, and if you sit with this kid at lunch, which I do every day, he's annoying as balls. He's annoying as fuck. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything wrong. You're doing something wrong." And he looks at us like, "What?" Like, what? What'd I do wrong? And he's like, "What'd I do wrong? I did nothing wrong. You did something wrong because you're doing something to me." And, I mean, this was like 4 years ago. I don't remember it. No, it's not 4, it's like 3 or 2. I'm in 9th grade. It's 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, so I'll remember everything that happened 2 years ago. But I mean, I remember the times I got in trouble because they were stupid. They were dumb. There was no reason I should have gotten in trouble. And then I called him a girl, and then I got lunch detention, which is awful. It's so terrible. You do not want lunch detention. If you already got lunch detention, I'm sorry. It is the worst. It is worse than regular detention. I literally sat there with a bunch of 7th and... I sat there with a bunch of... No, wait. Was it? No. I sat there with a bunch of 6th graders doing absolutely nothing. Now, that's what you're supposed to do during lunch detention. Yeah, but I understand. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do anything. But the thing is, I sat in the corner the whole time. Literally, I was the only 7th grader there. I was the only 7th grader. It was so bad. Ow. Okay, I don't want to go this way. It was awful. Like, lunch detention is worse than regular... I told you this. Lunch detention is worse than regular detention. It is so bad. That I bet you people that never had lunch detention would be like, oh my god, this is terrible. I never got ISS or OSS, though. I've never had it. So, if I get it suspended from school, I'm going to want to at least know what the hell I did. I mean, hey, my buddy got suspended from school, and what he did was kind of stupid. I'm not going to talk about it, because it's probably not a good idea to talk, good topic to talk about. But, I probably can't cross that still, can I? Now back to... Let me see. I still can't cross this, can I? Oh, I can. 0 days without an accident. 0 days without overworldly invasion. But let me think about this. So 7th grade was the worst for me getting in trouble. I got in trouble so many times. Later again that year, I got in trouble by I apologized to a student, and the teacher yelled at me. I leaned over the table. Like, this is the same time I stepped on the guy's hand. I went to apologize. This is the same kid. I went to go apologize because I shouldn't have done that. And I kind of said something a little bit harsh. Like I said, dude, what the hell are you doing? Why is your foot there? And I wanted to go apologize. And then the lunch monitor who was there, she yelled at me and said, "You're being too loud! You yelled at him!" And I'm like, are you for real, lady? I didn't even say it that loudly. I leaned over the table and I whispered, "Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that." And she yelled at me for being loud. I leaned over the table and whispered at him, and she's like, "You're being too loud. You're getting..." And she wrote me up for that. And I'm like, are you for freaking real? Now, I don't want to swear, because I literally was just like, are you for real? I've already sworn. Why am I apologizing? I'm like, are you fucking kidding? How professional I am. Slams table. Slams table, falls asleep. This is how professional I am, Ma. And, now staying in the topic of 7th grade, I got in trouble in that same year. This is the only time I actually got detention. Well, back to that one time where I got in trouble for apologizing to a student. I'm like, she removed me from my table, and she's like, go sit in the opposite side of the room. And I'm like, what? And I broke down crying, which is the worst part, and she didn't even care. I was walking to gym class that same day. I was crying on my way to gym class. There was a teacher who stopped me, and she's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "No, I am not okay." She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I got in trouble for doing absolutely nothing." And she's like, "Which one did it? Which one ratted you out?" "I don't know. It was a longer haired one." She was. And I was crying, and she took me back to see her, and she's like, "But you did this," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I didn't do anything. I apologized to a student, and you're yelling at me. Like, what did I do? What exactly did I do? I had to have done something to get me in so much trouble that I would have gotten written up. Apologizing to a student is not going to get you written up." And that same year, I got detention from my English teacher. We didn't really get along that well. We didn't really exactly get along. And, oh, I gotta go. I know it looks worse, but I mean, my camera died on me. But still, I need to use it, so, oh my god, this is like maybe 5 minutes later and I'm using my phone. Which is better alternative, because my camera is a piece of shit. But I mean, okay, back to what I was saying before. Oh, Gandalf, you have to come back. Back to what I was saying before about middle school, school in general. Times I got in trouble. What was I talking about? I was talking about that one time I got in trouble with my ELA teacher. Yeah, like, I was kind of scared to go into her room most days. Because me and a buddy of mine, we would wreak havoc in that room. Like, and my teacher's like, "Dude, knock it off." And I'm like, "What am I doing wrong?" Like, there was one day she was having a meeting. I know, we kind of intruded, but I mean, she kind of flipped out on us, like, "How many times am I going to tell you kids? Do not interrupt one of my meetings." Like, she got really pissed at us. Like, she got so pissed that she had to, like keep the entire room, like, the entire class out of the room. But the two of us. And we were like, "What? It's just a joke." The two of us were like, "What? It's just a joke." You know, like that housekeeping? Like, you knock on the door and you say housekeeping? We did that. And the teacher got so pissed. Where's the... Oh, the blue one. That's right. I'm like, what am I forgetting? Blue. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there was this video that I watched today, which was like, the worst student in the world, basically. And they had to bring in a special teacher to be like, "Oh, your student is doing this crap." Or whatever. But I mean, she gave me a detention because I kind of misproperly used my things. But that's not all she thought I did. She thought I I think she kind of thought I was lying. And I'm like, "Huh?" I didn't know what I was doing. And she's like, "Are you lying to me?" And I'm like, maybe. Okay, go away. She's like, "Are you lying to me?" And I'm like, "Maybe." 8th grade, I never got in trouble, but my buddy got in trouble like so many times. He got suspended for like 52 days. I'm not gonna bring up what he did. I'm not gonna bring up what he did because it's not a good topic to talk about. but he got suspended for 52 days. And it was funny. He got suspended 3 times, and he got suspended in the last week of school. And it was actually kind of funny. Okay. And I haven't gotten in trouble so far this year. I haven't gotten in trouble. My thingies. I haven't gotten in trouble at all this year so far. Which is always a good thing. Starting high school, it's better to have the principal, or just... I mean, if you ever never get in trouble with your principal, it's always a good thing to never ever talk to your principal. Unless for some reason he comes into your class. He comes into your class and he's just talking about something school related, which is what he's done a few times so far. There we go. Gotta blow up that radiator, that gold. There you go. This game was for the PlayStation. I fear I would have already beaten it so many times. Like, I wouldn't still own this game if I had it for the PlayStation. But I would have probably had it for the PlayStation 3 and I didn't know how to play it at the time. Well, I would know, but I mean, I wouldn't know how to, let's say... Since it was PlayStation 3, I didn't know how to record live streams from it. And I want to know how do I, like, record live streams from Xbox now, because we're probably getting an Xbox soon. The Series 10. Because my dad wants a game that's only for it. I mean, yeah, sure. I'll get games that are only for it. It might be like my most violent console that I own. It's a Hellblade 2, by the way. That's the game that he wants to get. And I'm like, that's not a bad idea. I played the original Hellblade. Sure, it took me like 8 hours to complete. It took me one whole day. So did what's it called? That Cartoon Network game that I played for one full day is Battle Crashers. That game was pretty fun. It got a little annoying around the end, but I mean, it was fun. It was a fun game. Played it. I mean, you play it for one day. It's fine. I like that game. It's Cartoon Network. It's cartoons. I love cartoons. Who doesn't love cartoons? And then I played, I could have actually played South Park for one day, but it got copyrighted, so I couldn't exactly do that. It got flagged for copyright, so wait, Batman. Oh wait, yellow. That's what I need to send it. So Gandalf the blue. I'm not Gandalf the gray anymore. I'm Gandalf the blue. Or I could be Gandalf the pink. They want the plutonium rod. Oh yeah, we gotta fight. That's right. One more scene. Is this the Burns? Is this where we are, Burns? Yeah, we are in Burns'. Burnsy! Hi, Burnsy! C. Montgomery Burns. I know a lot about The Simpsons. And it's probably not funny. Hire a hero? How much? What? How much? 50,000? No, thank you. I own the character, and what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna go through the whole game again, and at the end, you know, I'll probably just not buy Say. I probably wouldn't buy. I've got every character, so I just have to run out of my room and go get them. That's what I'd have to do. When I finish it, of course, we're just gonna be doing it twice over, because I don't know how exactly to. I don't know how to pause a video without having to end it. It's not the Heath Ledger one. I'm upset. I need to see that movie. I still haven't seen it. You know, I forgot today was Friday, because I was off all day. I had off today because I had no exams. Love it that Batman's like, Doc, we've already been through this. I mean, it looks worse, but the sound quality is at least better than my camera. I mean, my car's gonna get it a lot, but hell, it's a car. You can't jump in a car. Ow. Good thing it only took half of them. Never mind. Oh, I'm running into a fire. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, what am I doing that's dealing so much damage? And I think the most satisfying part about this game is the breaking of the characters. It's probably the most satisfying. And I'm dead. I gotta get up. And getting up is not one of the easiest things for me. Well, excuse me, Joker. Just gonna turn around and go bang, bang, bang. As we actually turn into a real bomb. That's literally what you do. Oh. I remember when I first got this game, the only characters I'm missing were the red ninja and the black ninja, which I think are Cole and Kai? I don't know, I haven't seen Ninjago in a long time. But you know what? There was a new movie that came out. It came out near my birthday. It came out like 2 years ago, I know, but still. It came out near my birthday. Fun fact. I mean, my birthday is really, for school, it's like one of the earliest birthdays, but the thing is, I'm like the youngest person in like my entire school. I started out high school as a 13-year-old for like 3 days. Okay, it's for like 4. No, 3. The school started on the 3rd. And my birthday is the 6th of September. Alright, so my plan is for this whole series of episodes and videos, or whatever, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this game 1 by 1 every level. I mean, you can beat this game probably in 1 day. You just have to get off your couch a lot. You probably could. I mean, depends on how long it is. I think I got a website right here that says game length. You know. It's 13 hours long, so it is beatable in 1 day. You just be spending like your entire day on the couch playing this, which I know some people would do. I know, if I was Aquaman, I'd be able to take care of that. I've already got Aquaman. There we go. There we go. Well, I fell. Don't, no, come on. Get up there. Yellow spot is the worst. Killing Batman's more valuable. Ow. What was this one called again? Meltdown of Sector 7G. I did get rid of all the, what are they called? The Barbara, Stacy. Like, something, it's a car. It's like, it's not Fillmore Stacy. Something Stacy. Oh my god. I can't remember what it's called. Continue, yes, go ahead. Isn't that just a plutonium rod? Why do you need... I mean, you got the ruby slippers and now you got a plutonium rod. Why is that a foundation element? There's a couple of questions I still don't have about this game. The plutonium rod and the ruby slippers. And there's another one. There's more. I think there's like 5 more. No, there's like 3 more, but I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit that like button, that bell button, that share button, and that subscribe button if you did. If you did enjoy this. But I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Turn off, goddamn. Turn off. Turn off.